TV, so I'll just put it back on my laptop. I'm just relaunching really quick now.
Okay. Yes, Jaguar
Okay.
headshotted the lobby. That's how lucky he is. He headshot the lobby.
Yep, destroyed it all.
Yep.
Right, I do not see the game yet.
Okay, I was waiting to create it. So again, lobby name is Team Rocket. No password this time.
Okay.
Hopefully, won't have anybody sneak in. If they do, we'll just kick them.
Cool. Someone else has a lobby here. Windfall Bowman's lobby.
Just notice that.
See Windfall Bowman's lobby.
Oh, it does remember your last used lance. That's
Cool.
kind of cool. But I don't want to play the same lance.
It didn't remember mine.
Probably because you closed the client down.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
That's probably why.
Duh. I probably should have paid attention. Alright, what do I want to do?
Okay. See, the downside to multiplayer, though, is I don't want to talk about too much of what I'm thinking. Because Jaguar can hear me.
Understandable.
That's the downside to this. Oh, it's a shame.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. I'm just throwing stuff together.
Well, that's... It's supposed to be fun.
I really do like this game. I get distracted.
Oh, that's why. That one. There we go. Okay.
I'm almost done.
No problem. I'm still verifying here. This is a weird combination, but we'll see. Okay, so everyone in chat, thank you for coming out watching. Currently playing Jaguar. Game 2. He beat me in the first game. Fairly easily, I think, for the most part. Because he got a couple of headshots, and the first one destroyed my poor little fire starter there. Who was very key to my strategy to keeping his... Because he had two awesomes. A Panther and a Hunchy 4G. That's the one with the AC-20. My plan was to use my fire starter to keep his awesomes nice and hot. But unfortunately, I think you got the headshot with the Hunchy, right? Yeah, because the poor fire starter took an AC-20 to the face, which ended his career fairly quickly. He did manage to at least heat up one of his awesomes in the beforehand, and then. But the only problem was is his next turn after headshotting the fire starter is he then headshotted my very beat up Kentaro at the time. Kentaro was beat up, legitimate. He was already missing left torso, and the armor for the CT and the right torso were pretty much gone anyway. But he still got a lucky headshot in on that one. Ended his career. So at that point the game was essentially over. I did manage to kill one of his awesomes and his hunchy, but in the end he won. So good game on Jaguar's part.
Thanks.
Okay.
A lot of luck, though. It was
No,
luck.
well, hey, you said better lucky than good, right?
Right. That's what my father used to always say.
I'm receiving you.
So where do we want to go?
Incoming message.
Chris4256, thank you for the follow.
10-4. You betcha. How might I help? Of course.
In this part of the game, this is just essentially the setup. We just
Copy
keep
that.
you get to basically play it like almost like an RTS at this point, because we don't know where the enemy is. We haven't seen them. We know where their drop is. That's what this orange light is for. That's where they dropped. But until we get them on sensors, we get to do this kind of, move all your mechs really quickly and type stuff. And right now it is his turn, so. Yeah, Tarkus, I decided to do a little bit of a redesign because the big tower doesn't have a whole lot of room to work with once you're inside, as far as putting down workstations and all the other fun stuff. So I figured what I'm going to end up doing is just build a first floor that's square, and can put in storage and workstations there, and then use the rest of the tower for whatever. The tower is at this point just decoration, so.
Yeah.
Yes, Commander.
But even at this point of the game, moving your stuff in logical ways does make sense. Especially right now, we're going to get really close to being able to sense each
Waiting
other.
on you, Commander.
These maps aren't real big, so you kind of run into each other fairly quickly.
Got it.
So you still want to have your
What's the
mechs
plan?
in good positions before you run into where you get the enemy team on sensors, because you don't want to be too out of position.
What do you need? On my way.
So you couldn't get up the stairs. What, inside the tower? Oh, because of the way I had to build. It's not done. I had to cut time. I wasn't able to spend as much time as I wanted. Because we're basically refurbishing, and I'm having to do stuff to make sure that when I start removing walls from the tower's lower section, that the tower doesn't fall. So I had to. Like I said, we're in the process of moving stuff around still. It's not done yet. I'm sure that there's probably pieces that are sticking into to one of the stairways that prevent you from going up. I'm sure that's what it is. Hey, it's my turn again. We haven't seen each other. Which way did you go?
Where did he go, George?
Standing by.
Where did he go?
Ew. I wonder if they fixed some of the bugs on this map yet. Because there's some places along the river that aren't in the river, but they still count as water. I wonder if they changed that yet.
I hear ya. No sweat.
I haven't really been on this map much, honestly.
There we go.
Hey, Commander, I got something on my sensors.
Oh, a battle master. What'd you bring the battle master for?
You have orders?
Because they're fun.
They're fun.
Have
They're
no doubt.
they're
it will
good
be
mechs, that's for sure.
Wait till you see the rest of my lance.
Oh, Tarkus finally built a shack in the fortress.
Oh, nice.
Aye, aye.
Good.
Roger.
Yeah, I got what you meant, Tarkus. Oh, you have 3 mediums.
Yeah, buddy.
Uh-huh.
Uh-oh, 3 mediums. That could be a problem.
Here we go.
Punchy 4G. Better not have 3 of those. I'll be really upset with you if you did.
This is called fun.
Uh-huh. That means you brought 3 of them, didn't you?
Oh, hell yeah. I don't care about telling you what I got. Just for the hell of it. I couldn't decide what I wanted to bring, so... I really think you just threw that light out there just to distract me.
Think so? I would never do such
Yep.
a thing. Question is, did it work? See, and this is something I
Waiting
brought
for
up
orders.
in previous streams when I playing this game, is they really need to give you the ability to power down mechs so that you can do like ambushes, that kind of stuff, which for some reason is not an option in this game, which it really should be.
I guess that'd be kind of interesting.
Go. Won't let you put a throne down, might be too close to Jaguars. Probably. Well, yeah, if Tarkus, in order to put a throne down, you need to not have your building connected to any of the other buildings in the fortress, because basically every structure right now is connected, so it's all under Jaguar. Now you can add on to stuff, you can, as you know, you can build on to things, and it's still considered, it's part of Jaguars, and you can still access it because we're all part of the same house. So it's not that big of a deal to have a throne. Like if you go into my tower, my throne is still there, but it's not my throne. It's just a throne. It's just that for some reason when we merged our 2 structures, he got credit because I believe his was built first. So it was all considered part of his. Even though the house is my house, I'm the leader of the house, he gets credit. He's the actual, owner of the fortress. Not a huge deal, honestly, because we're all the same house, we get to use that stuff. Quit running over the buildings.
Well, you're in my way.
I was really kidding about the whole, 3-4G thing, but it doesn't look like I was wrong, does it?
No, I told you weren't wrong. There's no shame in my game. And you brought another fire starter.
Of course I brought another fire. I want to test out the fire starter because I'm not sure how useful it is, because I haven't had a whole lot of opportunity to use it super effectively. Because on Thursday when I was playing Baron Tour, we both brought fire starters, and those fire starters died fairly quickly. So there's that's just the way it goes.
Commander?
Yeah, I really don't like the position that I'm in at all.
Wow, I did not expect that. I did not think you were going to be in range of that AC-20. I mean, it didn't matter, but I did not think that was actually it was actually going to be in range. A throne thief? No, it's not a throne thief. carcass. It'd be cool if you deleted. Detected them, you'd get a chance to do a so-called shot before they powered up. That would be I think that would be a thing too. I think there should be an advantage or something to detecting a powered down mech before they power up. You should get some type of advantage. But I guess maybe these maps aren't big. Well, no, they're plenty big enough to take advantage of powered down mechs. Because mine were here, where we're currently located. That would have been a nice spot to be powered down. Because we could have made sure that these guys were actually really close before we powered up. That was an AC-10, yes it was. There are different versions of AC-10s in this game. One of them has a single shot, like that one. And then there's other ones that are like the AC-20, where they're like a machine gun type deal. But they do the same damage. They're basically identical, they're just special effects are different.
Reporting. Moving out.
Oh, I should have sprinted. Oh well, no big deal. Oh, it's my turn again. That's right, you don't have a light. Messing with me. Messing with me.
On it.
So where's your third Hunchy? I haven't seen him yet.
Good to go.
Oh, let's see. Where we go? That wasn't very far. I like how some mechs move farther than others, even if they're in the same weight class. At least it seems like they do.
Yeah, they definitely do, for sure.
Apparently his mechs are dirty and they need a wash.
Yeah. Taking a dip. I really don't like the position that I started out at, quite honestly.
Oh, that's right. I never played started from that side.
I'm here.
That's what I liked on Thursday, because Barantor was the host. So I ended up starting at a different spot.
Oh, nice.
So that was kind of cool.
Yeah, they're like, on this side, it's more of like a valley. You definitely have higher ground.
Yeah. Flip. Keep forgetting I have sensor lock. Damn it. Oh well.
What's the plan? Consider it done.
Blip. So many blips. You see where I am?
Yep.
Yeah. Just curious. See what we see.
Centurion, Victor, Orion. It's the same thing you brought before.
No, it's not.
Oh, is it? It's a little
Nope.
different?
I didn't bring an Orion last time.
Oh, you didn't. You're right. You brought a Kintaro.
Yep. And I didn't bring a Centurion either.
What was your other mech?
Last game I had the Firestarter, Intaro, Quick Draw, and the
Oh,
Victor.
Quick Draw, that's it. Quick Draw, that's what you brought those.
Yep. Copy that.
There you
Picked up a
are.
blip.
So he really did bring 3 hunchy, or yeah, 4 hunchies, or 3 hunchy 4Gs. A lot of AC-20s.
Told you that I did.
I had to confirm. It wasn't that I didn't believe you, I just had to confirm.
What can I do for you?
Go.
I think this is going to be tough to outmaneuver you. Just the point of where I am. Be interesting.
So what sensor lock does is it just lets me see where the mech is at where it eliminates any evasion he might have, which he doesn't really have, I don't think. Double check, but nah, got 1 point of evasion, not a big deal right now. In the water. It's his turn to move, so we'll see how this goes. I didn't say it's like Discord. It's like Discord, but better. And it is better. Sorry, but it is. The Twitch app is better than Discord. I know not everybody agrees, but it is. I like it better. I know it's personal opinion, but my channel, so that's the way it works.
Waiting for orders.
Curious what you're going to do.
You're curious to what I'm gonna do? Okay, me too.
Oh, yeah. Because I know you can see that Hunchy.
Can I? Sure.
Oh, you sensor locked it. Well, you sensor locked it for 1 turn.
Oh, he's sensor
Copy
locked.
that, Commander.
Alright, I was curious if that was high enough or
Post
not.
it from Twitch app. See, I told you it's better, JND. How's the game so far, Pattern Wreck? It's multiplayer is cool. It's fun talking against talking with the person you're actually playing with. It's fun. Jaguar beat me in the first game we played earlier. This one's going a little bit slower though.
And it's going slower, I think, just because of the way the map is made.
I think that's part of it too. Yeah. And if you're curious, what he's running 3 Hunchy 4Gs. Those are the AC-20 guys, and a Battlemaster 1G against my Firestarter, Centurion. What's my other one? Victor and shit. What's my 4th Mac?
How might I help?
Victor. Oh, sorry, Orion. Yeah, that's right. Orion.
You have orders?
This is not even early act. This is actually technically a closed beta pattern. The only way you can play this game at the moment is if you're a Kickstarter backer or somebody has given you a code for the beta testing. So it's not even early access. And this is only the multiplayer portion too. There's a skirmish which you play first the computer, and then there's going to be a single player campaign, which is not part of the beta. They're leaving that to release. They want to keep that, hush hush. They want people to be surprised, that kind of stuff. Hey, it's my turn. Can I not shoot him? I can't shoot him. Bummer. Oh, turn-based strategy is one of my favorites. Always has been. And then as BattleTech on top of it.
Standing by.
Yeah, same here. I love turn-based strategy.
Position confirmed. Got a sensor trace.
I see you. Don't know what you're doing, but I see you. Brown coat, you see a Hunchy, and that thing is go down fast. I treat Victor the same way. Well, see, here's the problem. There's one Hunchy there. There's another one there. And there's another one in this area as well. And then he's got the Battlemaster back here.
Munchies don't go down that fast.
No, they don't. The only way they go down fast is if you shoot them in the back. And
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
from the front they're pretty tough. And he's got 3 of them, so this is going to be a tough game for me.
Incoming message.
And Roberto Gamer 183, thank you for the follow. Game over. I have a feeling it might be over as well. When it was 3 Hunchies is vicious. The 20s are very vicious unless they miss. So that's my only hope.
Well, this game is more about positioning, which is different from our last game, because we were just basically face-to-face maneuvering differently.
Right.
This is a lot more about positioning, because you basically have the high ground and missiles, so it's different.
Yeah, I do have a slight problem though. My mech with the sensor lock is too far into the phase to be effective, really. Pattern used to play the tabletop version of this in the 90s, but I only played it casually because my friends haven't really caught much except people getting excited about Death from Above. Yes, Death from Above is a thing in this game. For those of you who do not know what Death from Above is, it's a reference to mechs that can jump, and they jump and they basically land on the mech. They can land on another mech. Although in this game they don't really actually land on them. That's what it is. But as far as the way it looks, is they jump, they land near them, and then they basically kick them, and that's how it kind of looks like in the animations. And I don't know why they went that route, but I guess it's the only way to get it to work correctly. So is that the one I hit before? Yep. See, this is the other tricky part. He's got 3 huntries, so I actually have to pay attention to where the damaged ones are moving. This one has already been hit by LRMs. So we gotta keep track of that. What I just did there is put a sensor lock on him, meaning that any evasion he had was reduced by two ticks, and he's not moving real fast in the first place, so it's not a big deal. But it also, what it really means is I can hit all my mechs see him now, not just one, but all of them do, which means missiles and stuff. And here we go, he's trying to flank me with his 2 hunchies over here. Battlemaster for some reason is way off here though, not sure why. And this one, he's going after my poor little fire starter because he's afraid of the fire starter. This is made by the same company that made the new Yes, it is. This is Harebrained Schemes game. They've got a good reputation. The Shadowrun games are good. I streamed once. I picked them up on sale a couple months back, and they're definitely fun. Fun. They're good games. They're good games. The problem is they're not very good for streaming because there's a lot of reading. They're legitimate turn-based tactical RPGs, which means a lot of reading. Not good for streaming, but they're still fine games. They're just not good for streaming because it's basically a lot of me reading stuff, and I don't read aloud very well because I have speech issues due to multiple sclerosis sometimes. So I'm good with short sentences, like what I'm doing here, but when I have to read paragraphs of stuff, not so well. Not so well at all.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, they're still distant, so not a big deal. Oh, still again.
Take this.
That AC-10 actually hit. The AC-10 actually, I think, hit.
Actually hit.
Wow. Was not expect. It was a 60% chance to hit. Was not expecting that.
Wow.
Bada. Be nice, Bada. So, that Hunchy is off all by himself with a fierce little fire starter to deal with. How's that gonna end? But again, that was a lucky shot from the Centurion, right? No. Is it Centurion? No, that was from the Orion. The Orion's the one that hit him. Uh-oh, Battlemaster's coming back to help.
Reporting.
Oh, no way.
Certainly.
Really? Oh. Wow, these weapon ranges are farther than I thought they were.
Have no doubt it will be done.
Oh, you lucked out. You got lucky there.
God, you missed.
That 20 was going to tear you in half. I was honestly not expecting the 20 to have an honest shot at having that. There was a 60% chance to hit with the 20 from that range.
Wow.
That's crazy. Oh, it's my turn again.
Makes it pretty much a long range.
Yeah?
I mean, that, yeah, that's like I said, that's pretty long range. I didn't think the 20s were going to go that far. Let's do this.
Got it.
So basically, by doing that, he's fire starters in cover from the forest, so 25% less damage from all ranged attacks. And then he moved really far. All these little dashes here, that's evasion. You can see it's, yeah, it's a lot of evasion charges. Crazy, it scared you because of the boom boom stuff?
Waiting for orders.
Can't actually see. Seem right. So what's his hunchies over here doing? They're trying to sneak up on us.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
Okay, do this again. Oh, son of a bitch, I could have shot you. With some decent percentages. I wasn't paying attention. Oh well. I could have killed you right there. You find it interesting that flamers need ammo? I think that's for balance reasons. I think the whole ammo, to the flamers with ammo as a whole, it's just a balance issue. Yay. Leave my little fire starter alone. Now he gets to move his two other hunchy 4Gs. Isn't it canon that the older ones use fuel tanks? I think it is, Bada. I think it's if you play MechWarrior Online, the flamers don't have ammo, and it depends on, you know, what you consider, where does the heat for the flamers come from, right? And so it's a question of, is it ammo based or is it just venting of the heat from the engine, that kind of stuff?
Order acknowledged.
So I guess it just depends on, you know, what their explanation of where the heat for the flamers actually comes from. Oh, and you lost your evasive. So what do we want to do? Oh, it's your turn. Ugh. Yeah, again, it comes back to, I'm trying to think in the board game. I forget how flamers worked. It's been so long since I haven't played the board game since the 80s, so I don't remember how flamers actually worked in that way. Uh-oh. Is that a PPC? It hit? My left arm.
Oh yeah.
Lucky shot. Again.
What's the plan?
Those are XCOM numbers, man. 40%, you take the shot.
Yeah.
Those are long war XCOM percentages, man.
Oh yeah. Not the best, but
Target confirmed.
oh, he knocked him down. Yay. Now he's -1 initiative, so he gets to get his next move. He's moved back with the heavies.
What do you need?
So the question is, do we do the fire starter? Ah, that Battlemaster's coming up.
Copy that.
Just get invasive, trenched, guarded. Now it's your turn. So your other hunchies can move. Hey, Soul Slicer, welcome back. And for those of you just coming in, currently playing Jaguar in multiplayer BattleTech. This is our second game. He won the first game. But we have a different loadout of mechs on each side now. He's running 3 Hunchback 4Gs. Those are the guys with the big AC-20s and a Battlemaster. While going up my poor little Victor, my poor little Orion, my worthless Centurion, and my running for his life fire starter.
Good to go.
That's funny.
Meanwhile, what do we have for shots? Do that. Actually in sight, right? Oh, we actually have visual on him somehow. Oh, that's right, because the Victor's right there. That's why that's working. Hey, Nindo, welcome back. And congratulations on beating up who? Soul Slicer. Why you guys duel each other like that? Oh, wait a minute. No. Hey, did you know I have a 3% chance to hit you in the head?
Nice. There's a chance.
Yeah, well, not gonna take it.
Roger that. Firing on.
Well, that was pointless, almost. Blip, blip, blip. So these are his hunchies sneaking up on my flank here. Victor down here in the water, preying on this poor little hunchy laying down. Apparently had to take a nap while they're running.
Standing by.
Let's try this. Better than last game.
10-4.
Thank God you missed.
The hunchies, even when they're laying down on the job, they're still pretty durable. Of course, it doesn't help that 10 missed, but... There it goes. Did you sensor lock my fire starter? Not to be distracting.
No, you're fine.
But did you sensor lock him?
Nope.
Huh.
No, I didn't.
Because he's lost some of his evasion. He was up to 6, he's down to 3 for some reason.
Maybe because he didn't move, or well, no.
No, he did move. That was the thing.
Oh, these numbers are awful.
They're supposed to be awful.
But he's toast. He's pretty much toast. So I'll take the shot anyway. I can't not take the shot.
Oh, you're shooting at the Victor. I was looking at my Firestar. I thought you were shooting at him. Oh, Tarkus wants to shoot duel me. He's causing trouble. Tarkus thinks I'm distracted too much. See, I'm not that distracted. Who won? Ha ha ha! What'd you get for starting to
How
fight?
might I help?
Okay, poor little Hunchy. We have another Hunchies. Oof. Oh, they didn't. No, that's right. I'm trying to find a good spot here. It's not gonna. Yeah, that's not too bad, I guess.
As you wish.
Okay. That. It's not too bad.
Good to go.
Finally. Not as devastating as I was hoping. Hey, Gwydion. Welcome back. I like how he's standing in the river steaming. So, Battlemaster, it's only got 2 machine guns, an SRM, and 6 mediums? That had a PPC too.
It does have a PPC.
Oh, it's just not showing up on the loadout. They need to fix that. Because I'm not seeing all his actual weapons. It's gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Watch. Told you it's gonna hurt.
I'm hit.
That hurt.
Good shot.
Everything hit, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. It was all above 90%.
I'm here.
90 or 95%.
I'm on it.
Too many weapons? Battlemaster is the Battlemaster. I mean, it's medium lasers and stuff, so it's not pinpoint damage, but it's still vicious. So as you can see, he's got his two of his punchy 4Gs, 2 out of the 3 are over there on my right. We've got 2 mechs here up on the hill in the forest, doing a little bit of an Overwatch thing. We've got a Victor down in the river, faced off against the Battlemaster and one of his hunchies who's really beat up. That hurt.
What was your arm?
That
That
was
wasn't good.
Not
Left.
the 20 side.
the left arm, right?
What can I do for you?
Yeah, okay. As long as it's not the right arm. Okay. So Mr. Centurion, or Mrs. Centurion in this case. Not so horrible. Not so horrible. So his Hunchy is still standing, very beat up. But he's still got a 20, one of his mediums and a small. Still very much capable of doing tons of damage. Now we just have to see what he's going to do with these two. Yeah, my Victor. So Victor lost 2 medium lasers that were in his left arm. That's not good, but he's got the 20 still. It's like I like to call better heat management through weapon loss. Oh, he is gonna come up here. Are you sure you want to do that alone, Jaguar?
Yep.
Okay.
Not everybody's gonna make it out of this fight.
They never do. Well, I take that back. Sometimes you'll make it out with everybody, but it's fairly unusual. Oh, you sensor locked my Victor.
Oh, I didn't.
He's... Then what's this now?
Oh, that could be a pilot. What a pilot.
Oh, sensors impaired to all its units attacks until its next activation. Sensors impaired. I don't know what that is.
I
Waiting
haven't
for
sensor
orders.
locked I
No.
physically sensor locked anybody myself.
Why is this so horrible? Oh, because you move so far.
Keep that evasion up.
Yep.
Trade-off: you take the evasion and you don't attack, or you don't take the evasion and you attack. That's
Yes.
So there's a method to my madness, even though it seems weird.
And now you get the Hunchy behind my Victor. Battlemaster's. No. Oh no, it's my. No, it's your turn. Turn. Oh, it's your Battlemaster's turn still, right?
Yep.
Oh, Battlemaster's still way too healthy. But as you can see, he's a little warm. So the good news for me is he won't be able to alpha strike me again, unless he wants to cook himself. But the bad news is he can still probably hit me with a couple of weapons and still do okay damage. Question is which weapons, and how hot does he want to get? Especially with the little fire starter running around. Does he really want to risk it? Let's find out. Sorry.
Oh God. I'm about to disconnect.
I'm just trying to do some color commentary here.
If he's the official commentator now, that's awesome.
I'm falling!
Oh, you knocked down my Victor.
I'll take him for that
I've
with
been
that
wounded!
And another pilot injury, damn it. Well, if it makes you feel any better, you ruined what I was
Yes,
going to
Commander.
do.
Good. That's my job.
Well, maybe you didn't.
I'm back up! Let's go!
Actually, you didn't. Just so you know, you actually didn't change it.
Darn it.
Only hit one. Bummer. It did some decent damage to it.
Standing by. Heading out.
Oh, everything.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
I got a crit on the 20. I don't know if that's significant anymore, but... Should be able to knock it off the rocks into the river. I agree. That's what should have happened. He should have fell into the river face first into the mud. So he couldn't stand up. That's what should have happened. Didn't, but that's what it should have been. Well... Again, the fire starter wasn't quite as effective as I was hoping it was going to be. I thought he was going to heat up that Hunchy a lot more than that. But I'm going off of my experiences in the previous version when fire starters weren't technically part of the game, so flamers were just stock. You know, they made crits more powerful, didn't they? I thought they did. Yay! Yay!
I needed that 20 to hit.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Darn it.
Okay. Do here.
On my way.
That's right, you still haven't moved. Although I could just do this. Okay, let's see how this goes. I think ammo explodes on the first crit now, and weapons get damage on the first and destroyed on the second. I think that's how it works too. I know I read the patch notes, but I don't remember exactly how it was worded. First crit on ammo will blow up the ammo, but it doesn't necessarily mean you get an actual ammo explosion. I don't know how common ammo explosions are in this game. I don't think... I'm trying to remember how many I've seen. I don't think there've been any. I'm trying to remember. Has anybody seen any ammo explosions? From what they told me, they just with the Gen Con. Mechs effectively have case because the ammo explosion is contained. Ah, so they're cheating. And thank you for that, Damoon. Welcome to the stream. Focused. Uh-oh.
This is going to be interesting.
Did you do that right?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, I got lucky. I got lucky.
What the hell?
I got lucky for a change.
Yes, you did.
Oh, you still have a Hunchy to move. That the one... Oh, there he is. So this is his current move.
My Gimpy.
What? Your
This is my Gimpy.
He's not gimped. He's still got two legs.
His leg's almost done.
He's got two legs that work
his left
perfectly.
arm's gone.
His left leg works perfectly fine. Mine doesn't. He's not gimpy until he loses that leg. If he loses that left leg, you can call him gimpy, but until then, he is just another Hunchy. picking on my poor Victor.
A few more hits like that and I'm dead.
Okay, my turn.
I'm here.
Better not miss that one. That's my only move. Oh, that's a little bit better.
Take this.
And the 10 missed, of course. Oh, crit the 20.
Critical hit, Commander.
Now the question is nope, my Victor is so toast. My Victor's toast. Maybe not. Well, we'll see. Depends how lucky he gets. He's still running really hot. That's what that red bar is there. He can get a couple of shots off with the lasers and maybe the PPC that he still has. He just can't fire a lot because he's so hot. If a hunchback gets a gimp leg, just call him Quasimodo. Eh.
Dad, it felt like it hit my spleen.
God. The pilot is taking a major abuse there.
Reporting.
What do we want to do? Beat up. Really beat up.
Going skyward.
Okay, this is gonna pay off. Maybe. Maybe. Just wrong buttons. I think this is more important at this point, so let's see what
Target
happens.
acquired and locked in.
Well, he's mostly dead. Kinda.
Yeah.
So the question is, do I want to kill him? Or try to kill him? I can do that. I can do that.
Much for whoever said hunchbacks could take a beating.
Confirmed.
They can take a beating. It's ridiculous. Felt like it hit my spleen. Yeah, it definitely hit the spleen.
You definitely should be able to take the hunchback out for sure.
Oh, look at those odds. Sure. Let's see how this goes.
Multiple targets confirmed.
Wow, it did kill him. The machine guns, I think, killed him.
Oh yeah, my armor was pretty stripped.
Yep. Okay, so first, what do they call it? First blood goes to me, but Victor is going to be following fairly quickly behind that Hunchy, so. Tarkus, you wonder if pilots get injured enough they start looking like Cyborg or something. They could upgrade them with better parts. Probably not. Probably not. So now so which one is it? Oh, he doesn't know yet.
Alright, so I think I'm going twice this turn. So
Yeah, you have 2 hunchies left in this turn. Depending on where my if my Saturnian might get a move in there, but we don't know. Pure cybernetics existed outside of Comstar and MechWarrior's timeline. For their faces and stuff, I don't know. I mean, because we have what's his face, the guy with Yen Lo. Was it him? No, it wasn't him. But the other guy from the same book, the one that lost his hand. It was sort of a bionic hand. Oh, he didn't attack anything.
What can I do for you? Moving out.
That one. That one. That one. That one.
You betcha.
Oh. 85% chance to hit my ass. He whiffs so hard with that laser, it's not even funny. Or she. The mech tech in your dropship has a robot arm, right? Sure. Oh, the only ones actively use it. Probably. I know it wasn't super common.
Stability, I'm going down.
Hey, stop it. He needs that leg.
Ah, I've got blood in my eyes.
He needs that leg.
your pilot should be dead at this
Commander?
point.
Yeah, he's gonna be dead here pretty quickly, so.
80% I missed with the AC-20. I needed the AC-20 so I could take it out. That's what I was hoping. Move that other country down below, away from the Orion, and then take out your Victor.
No, multi-target. I didn't know that.
Come on, people. Let's make it happen.
Okay, now we do this. That. So, who do we want to shoot first? Okay. That's right. Looks good. Think? Maybe? I'm surrendering my damage out a little bit here. Do I want to do that really? Battlemaster. Which one is which? This is the problem, is which one is which? I could just do this. We'll just set. Okay. Oh, that's why I had multiple. Okay, let's not worry about that. Sorry for the delay in trying to kill my hunchies. I'm just trying to make sure I hit somebody significantly here.
Fine.
Shit.
Take
Oh
your
well.
time.
Oh, so hot.
Acknowledged. Keep an eye on my
Not as
team
effective as I
commander.
really wanted it to be. 85%. No, these were actually 95% chances. You're not supposed to miss on that one. On those. So, Mike Victor is toast, isn't he? Because he's not getting up. Poor Paradise. His icon is red. Which I may leave one more hit to the pilot and he's dead anyway. Just go stomp him. You know you want to.
No, this is a much bigger mech than what I was running before, so.
Oh, Deadeye Elf was talking about the Centurion. Yes, with the 85% chance. Yes, that's definitely a XCOM thing. Finish him.
Oh, trust me, I'm trying.
Finish
Trust
him.
me, brother, I am trying.
Finish him. Hurry up. Just shoot everything. Just Alpha Strike. See, it's all it took. Okay.
Yep.
So the question is what do we do
I'll
now?
go shut down my Battle Master so I can hit you with my launchies.
Okay. Not a problem.
On my way.
Let's see how this works. Could do that.
Show me your war face.
Show me your war face. So we're gonna do this. Guns on him. You get lucky and blow off something there. Is it too healthy? Okay, see how this works. Actually.
Roger.
Yay, got an arm out of that. Did a little bit of heating up too. Not spectacular, but so the Battlemaster's still running really nice and warm, even if he's in the river. Punchy's a little bit warmer too now. The question is will the fire starter survive? That's the real question. Will he survive? So let's see, one day is Hunchy's turns. Hopefully my Centurion moves next. My poor little fire starter, he's not going to survive this, is he? It's one cat life.
I have not hit really anything with the AC-20. Not
Yeah.
this match.
I'm pretty sure his cat lives are being depleted fairly quickly this game. Ah, shit, I didn't mean to
That
do
was
that.
a 70% shot.
Hey, I missed with an 85.
Oh, I know. It's interesting how the percentages may not work in your favor, you know, even though they're pretty high.
It's the way RNGs work. Uh-oh. It's gonna hurt. Oh, left torso. Gone.
Armor breach. Internal damage.
There goes my flamers. Fortunately, my back's...
Waiting for orders.
This. That one. This is both left sides. She's got nothing in his left torso, right? Ammo. Oh, we don't have a clean shot on him anyway, so it doesn't matter. That's great.
Affirmative. That's a critical hit.
Got heat sinks. Heat sinks that have been destroyed.
Waiting for orders.
A little warm here.
Roger.
Blip, blip, blip. Oh. So Ryan's running so damn hot. Oh, damn it. You're lucky. That's all I'm gonna say is you're lucky. Leave my little fire starter alone.
No way, I need that thing dead.
No, you don't. He needs to live. Can you move to his right side? Well, the problem... Move to his right side. Which one is his right side? That's the question. With these maps. I mean, right now, you know, we've got kind of spread out here. And unfortunately, I couldn't take the shot here because he's just too hot. The Ryan's just running way too hot. So... But, depending on how things go, you know, we'll see. Don't do it. Don't you leave my little fire starter alone. Big bully. Don't do it.
I'm definitely a bully.
Don't do it. Thinking about it. Wow, didn't kill him.
Internal structure
Took him
damage.
out.
Okay, so fire starter's turn. Oh, look at the flamers all red. Why are they all red? I don't understand why the flamers are all red. Because they're out of ammo. Shit. Oh well.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know, you think it's hilarious. I know, you think it's hilarious.
That is awesome. Oh, that's pretty sweet.
Uh-huh. Oh look, I'm evasive. Not that it matters, but...
I have the advantage.
Machine guns to the butt. Not a whole lot of damage there.
Blink, blink, blink.
But... probably actually, well... yeah, we'll see. So the question is... yeah, flamers have ammo. They already have Urbies.
Oh yeah.
Urbies are already in the game. Poor little fire starter. He did so. He did his job as a distraction.
Oh, absolutely.
They're not tanky in this game, Gwydion. Urbies aren't tanky in this. They die really fast. As they should. Oh, it's my turn.
Good to go.
Oh, sorry. Thought you saw it.
I didn't realize it was my turn yet. It's okay. Okay, so we're gonna now.
Moving to position.
But they're cute. Urbies? No, they're not. They're little freaking trash cans. I don't know why people think they're cute. Jane, do you remember the Urbie Lance fight one day and they were dying slow? Because they're fighting other lights, Gwydion. That's why. It wasn't because they were tanky, it's because they were fighting other lights. Aren't flamers fueled by the fusion engine and Battletech? I have no idea what the actual lore is on flamers.
Ugh, your friggin' Centurion isn't even touched.
Yeah, shoot that shield arm. Or the left torso, whatever.
You can see daylight through my armor.
Well, you didn't lift your arm up high enough. She's bitching about not having armor.
Standing by.
Yeah, I just about shut my mech down. Hunchy's nickname is Rudolph.
Rudolph?
The red-nosed reindeer.
Poor Rudolph.
He's cherry red right now.
Oh, because he glows so much. Yeah, he glows in the dark. AC-10 actually freaking hit for a change.
Well, at least it was my front, not my back.
Yeah, I was looking at him because he's facing the wrong way. Oh well, not that
I
much choice.
Turned around.
Yeah, you had to turn around to kill my poor little fire starter. At least didn't get headshot this time. Last time we were looking at him on the other game, he had fire coming out of his cockpit there because some hunchy fucking face shot him with a 20.
It happens.
Yeah. Because there's different types of AC-10s, Gwydion. The Orion has one type, and the Centurion has another. That's why it was
Commander?
different. Yeah, so that's what we'll continue to work on, I think.
They should add a match timer, like a full match timer on the screen. I think that'd be kind of cool.
A map. Oh, how long it's lasted?
Yeah, how long it's lasted.
Well, you get that at the end.
Yeah, yeah. But like, it would be nice to see during. It'd be interesting.
How long? Yeah. Well, like, hurry the damn, hurry the hell up! I got stuff to do. Oh, we're still in phase 3. Okay. The full game depends on who makes the autocannon. It'll either fire a burst or single slug, but it's purely cosmetic. Yeah, it has actually no effect on the actual gameplay. It's just for looks, which is a problem. I kind of like the one-shot AC-10. It's a nice change. It sounds pretty good too. That little pop sound. Just wish it hit more often. I'm thinking too. I'm thinking this is not going well for me. Again. See, I like how you guys were all talking about, oh, Gimpy's got so many games, he's gonna kick the crap out of us. Your opinion's changing yet?
Oh, it's all situational. I mean, it matters.
I know.
Your strategy is better than mine, I'll tell you. I throw a bunch of shit at a wall and see what sticks, quite honestly. Especially in this.
Don't give me that much credit. There's not a real strategy here. My main strategy was to distract with the fire starter. That was it. That's as far as it got. The game looks pretty simple. It is actually. It's really easy to play. I mean, again, granted, we don't have a lot of customization options here as far as the actual individual mechs, which is good. I like the fact that they're stock mechs and that you can't really play around with them, especially for multiplayer. It keeps things a little bit faster. I don't know whether that's going to remain the same once the game goes live. Don't know. I don't know if you'll be able to bring in custom mechs or not. I think that's one of the options. I think I'll have to pay attention to that next game I create, see if there's an actual option, because they've already started injecting certain things that are going to make it into, well, hopefully make it into the final release. And I think one of the checkboxes was stock mechs, which I think is a good idea.
Oh my god, that's like the fourth time I've missed with that AC-20.
That breaks my heart.
I know you feel bad. Hashtag feel bad.
Yes, Commander.
I mean, it was a 65% chance, so
That's not that good. I mean, you have a fairly good chance of missing still.
yeah.
And torso twisting matters in this game a little bit, by the way. It's not real obvious, but you can torso twist in this game. Say what?
It absolutely does.
Yeah.
100%. You had my back with the one hunchy previously, and I turned.
Yep. Let's see. What the hell with the heat?
Target locked.
Well, that could have been a little bit more
My heat gauge is getting pretty high.
And similar tactic games, yeah, like I say, it's not real complicated as far as the actual gameplay. I mean, once you get down to tweaking mechs and stuff, that'll be a little bit more. But I think that's going to be a bigger well, hopefully it's a bigger factor in the campaign. But as far as multiplayer goes, in all honesty, most of my games are that I host are going to be stock mechs because I don't want to deal with waiting, playing with people that get the super meta mechs, that kind of stuff going on, because that's going to happen. And
Incoming message.
I'd much rather play just regular stock mechs. It's a little bit more. It's more interesting, and probably goes faster too. And Stinge UK, thank you for the follow. Uh-oh. Battle Master has cooled down.
Oh yeah.
Good to go. Right, Commander.
That's what I want.
Got it.
Up to 20. Do you have any ammo left in it? Does it matter? Oh, poor building. Oh, you have bolter hunters to move still. Crap. Veronica, I said crap. Don't listen to me. Crap?
Please watch your
There we
language.
go.
Mickey and rockets should not be subjected to
Shoot that
special
poor
ability.
leg.
How the hell would he aim at the leg?
Armor breach. Internal damage.
My God! You bloated idiot!
Wow, that's an old reference. Oh my god.
Fat bloated idiot!
Ren and Stimpy, wow, that goes way back.
Right.
So he can shoot me or something else with this Hunchy, this medium laser and small laser, because luckily I got his AC-20. What's he gonna do? He's gonna run over here and kick me? Looks like he's gonna run over here and kick me.
For some reason I can't.
Oh, really?
I don't know why. That's alright.
Maybe because you ran too far?
Reporting
did-
internal
I don't
damage.
know why melee wasn't
Well,
an option.
in order to do melee, you have to click on the mech, and then there should be a button that pops up that says
Incoming message.
melee, I think.
Oh, maybe because I clicked on the mech like as normal to move over there, and then I clicked on you again to fire, and it didn't.
Uh-huh.
It's come up before and said melee, but it didn't say that this time. It wasn't. It was grayed out. Weird.
Here.
It's fine.
Chris the Cruise, thank you for the follow.
I'm here.
Okay. So, you know what I have to do, right?
That's from above.
And an Orion? That'd be a trick.
Well, I'm right there. Melee will probably work for you.
Oh,
If
yeah.
You're too cherry red. You have to go melee. Well, not have to, but
Actually.
Come on, people. Let's make it happen.
Kill him? Oh, it just stripped the hell out of your left side? Is that what it did? It's possible that he was out of... Tarkus is asking if you're not quite close enough, and it's possible, because I know you can't run forever in melee. I know that. So maybe it was just that far enough you couldn't run over then melee. Because you have to... It's got to be fairly close, if I remember right. Can't be running forever.
yeah, maybe, right. Maybe it doesn't do diagonals. right? Maybe it does the 4 sides, but not diagonal. See that?
I don't know. I haven't really paid that much attention to it.
Because I think I'm diagonal away from you.
Oh.
I'm not square. So
But I hit you.
Yeah, you did.
Incoming message.
Yeah, I don't know. Weird.
Reactive metal, thank you for the follow. Come on, fire all your lasers. I see you're nice and cold. Oh no, you're not. I forgot that last turn was the alpha, so no, you're not. So, machine gun me.
Oh, we're gonna try this.
Oh,
Another pilot hit. You fired all that stuff and it didn't overheat you?
No, it was just under.
Feel
I didn't fire the PCC
Waiting
for
for
that
order.
very reason.
a little robbed.
Affirmative.
Please hit for a damn change.
Targeting enemy backside.
Thank you. Thank you.
You are welcome. Now, please stop talking to me. It is kind of creepy.
Okay, fight is now evened up a little bit. Yeah, the Orion is more than likely going to get legged. Just because. Now the question is how are we going to actually do? His Hunchy is pretty good shape still. He's still got an AC-20. Only missing on medium. I don't know how much ammo he has left though. Battlemaster's in really good shape though. But he's hot. Really, really hot. My Orion, except for the leg, is actually in good shape. Centurion, untouched. Nope, I take that back. He's not untouched. When did that happen? So this is going to be an interesting fight going down. Question is what's he going to do with the Battlemaster? No, you're on the Hunchy still. Is he running? Oh, he's trying to get behind me.
Well, that didn't work out right.
So, he's probably gonna. He's trying. I don't know what he's actually trying to do. I think he's trying to get behind me so he can shoot me in the back, but he can't go far enough. So what's he gonna do?
It's not gonna twist far enough.
Yeah, you're basically your choices are shooting me on the left side. Oh, you're not gonna do anything. You must. Are you at? No. Why didn't you do anything?
Because when I first clicked on it, it said that I could shoot you, and then when I got up there, it said that I couldn't. So
Really?
I had to go entrenched. Yeah.
Huh.
So you know how you can preview.
I'm
so you
receiving
click
you.
on the spot, and you see how far you can twist, and then click on the mech to see if you see what weapons and the percentages are.
Right.
I had that when I first checked it, and then when I moved up there, it was saying that I couldn't. So I couldn't click on you, and I couldn't attack. Fine.
Weird.
Yeah, not a big deal.
What's this? Uh-oh. Let's do this.
Move order received.
Do that. Yeah, how? This shouldn't kill you. Just so you know, this shouldn't kill you.
confirmed.
Or there's a chance that it will. Oh, it did.
No, it wasn't. No, the Orion doesn't have enough pinpoint damage to kill people from or it doesn't have enough big alpha damage to kill people from behind like that. It's not enough pinpoint stuff. The 10 just isn't big enough. The 2 mediums, SRMs, The damage is spread out too much to be a one-shot killer from behind. I'd have to get really lucky with everything hitting, CT. So, Mr. Battlemaster is still running really hot. If you look closely, you can see the pilot cooking bacon on the inside of the cockpit.
Bacon lunch.
Let's see if we can zoom in close enough and see. No, there's just too much steam in the way. We can't really see what's going on inside. But that does look cool.
Right? I thought it looked cool too.
Oh, here he goes.
You need to get up and step away from the computer. That was really bad.
Oh, that wasn't that bad.
Oh!
Freaking
I'm wounded.
the pilot hits are ridiculous in this game.
Commander?
Yeah, they are getting jostled around in there.
Just a little bit. Can't get
I
close
really
enough.
thought you were gonna wipe the floor with me this game, just the way the positioning was. I'm like, oh, this,
No.
I was surprised.
I messed up by bringing the Victor in so close. I should have held him back.
I was happy actually when you
Right,
brought
Commander.
the Victor down below. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, I should not have done that. Plain and simple, I should not have done that. I should have held back, and just
you had
because
me with the long range.
that's what I mean. That's what I should have done. I should have used the fire starter for spotting a little bit better. But the downside is my Centurion is the one with the pilot with the sensor lock. But it's also one of the mechs with LRMs. I only have 2 mechs with LRMs, the Centurion and the Orion. So if she uses the sensor lock, only the Orion can use the LRMs. So that was that's one of the problems there. Then again, that's my bad. I should have put the sensor locks on the sensor lock pilot in the fire starter. That's where it should have been.
Can't take
There
much
we
more of that.
Well, I knew the knockdown was coming. He's been unstable for the last couple of turns.
Oh.
And your pilot's
Commander,
here.
I'm hit.
Is friendly fire a thing in this game? No, it is not. Friendly fire is not a thing.
I'm here.
We don't need it in this game, quite
No,
honestly.
friendly fire
No.
doesn't. There's no
We killed
advantage.
enough as it is.
Now, what there is though is your friendlies can block your your
Good to go?
field of fire though. Like right now, see how these guys are faced off? If my Centurion was back here in a straight line, anywhere along here, she would not be able to hit the Hunchy because my Orion's in the way. So there is, your friendlies can block your fire though. They don't take friendly fire, but they can block friendly fire. Or fire from friends. Yeah. Keeping buttons. Look at here. It's not good. It's not good. She is still not horrible. He's still got a lot of his front armor, especially his right torso. If I can get behind, it's a different story, but the question is, can I still be effective? Or not. Some of these moves, it's kind of hard to tell what they're... There's all these little red lines everywhere. Screw it.
Coordinates received.
He missed, didn't he? Oh, no, he hit.
No, he hit. I just had like almost full armor on my front there. Center.
Yep. How am I doing? Yeah, we'll see. Get back up and try to get... Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know about backing up, but it's not what I was trying. I was trying to get around, you know, to shoot him in the back, but it just wasn't going to work out. Because if I could have gotten behind the Hunchy, but there's no guarantee I was going to kill him. That's for sure, because of the heat issue right now. And with the Battlemaster right there too, I didn't want to put myself into a position where the Battlemaster's got an easy walk around and punch me in the back type stuff. My back armor is full. He hasn't touched me in the back yet. But Battlemasters hit for like 100 points melee, so it's not something you really want to take the chance of. A knockdown again? Oh, and lagged. Another pilot hit. Pilot killed. That was lame. Just want to say that was lame.
I hit that pilot like 4 times, it seemed like.
Well, you've hit a couple of my pilots multiple times. That was the problem. And we can't see anybody. Huh. For some reason I can't use my sensor lock.
Coordinates received.
Oh, I'm doing awesome, Greeks. Hey, Spent Brass, welcome to the game or stream. Yeah, I'm doing awesome. Doing awesome. Well, his Hunchy is kinda dead. Battlemaster's untouched. Basically. Centurion. I don't know. I have a feeling this is going to be another loss, but we'll see. If I pull this one off, it's a minor miracle. And what you guys got to realize, I was in a severe brawling disadvantage in this game. He had 3 Hunchy 4Gs. And the Battlemaster. I had more of a mixed build, so. And the Hunchies are tough. They really are.
Commander?
Yeah, they're tougher than people give them credit for.
For some reason, I don't have sensor lock anymore. Not that it matters, but I don't know why I don't get to use it. Now we get to try to play the long-range game because that's the only way I can win. Because, once again, Hunchy is close up, and he might be out of ammo with the 20. Very possible. And the Battlemaster is primarily, you know, a fairly close-up mech. He's got the PPC for long range, but everything else is up close because it's got the 6 mediums, what, SRM-6, I think, and a couple of machine guns. So he's primarily, you know, a brawler. Both of them are. This Centurion, at least, has a little bit of long range on it, so That's my only hope at this point. Oh, it's my turn.
Oh, I thought you knew it was your turn.
I did. I moved, but I forgot that I didn't do an attack, so I had to do one more thing. Forget about that. Oh, and look, this pilot is injured. No, this pilot is not injured. The pilot is not injured. Yeah, I have my Orion pilot has 5 injuries. That's what killed her. And my Victor pilot had 4. That's ridiculous. That's a lot of injuries. Is that evasive or master tactician on? For my Centurion, it's sensor lock, and I believe it's evasive.
Waiting for orders.
Yeah, it's evasive.
You're up, Gimpy.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
The problem with doing that puts me in range of him next turn. So, it's up here. It's gonna be close. Don't have the best spot. Oh, I did not see that.
Right, Commander.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Are your opponent's pilot skills working? They should be.
Yeah, I just haven't used any really.
So what's your pilot skills on the Battlemaster?
Let me look.
Ah, you don't
I
have
have I have bulwark on both of them. I know that.
to. Okay. Okay, for those of you who don't know, Bulwark is if he doesn't move, he gets a defensive bonus to where he only takes half damage if the mechs don't move. If they move, they don't get it. Because you should get evasive after movement. Yes, you should. I believe. I think that's how it's supposed to work.
Only if you sprint, I think.
No, not with if you have the skill. If you move, you should.
Yeah.
You're supposed
Okay,
to get it.
Yeah.
Let's see what it actually says. Oh, it's your turn still, Battlemaster. Yeah, for some reason I didn't get evasive. Evasive seems to be a little buggy.
Commander?
Because evasive. Passive, this unit generates an extra evasive charge for movement. But see, look, my sensor lock is grayed out. I don't know why. It shouldn't be. So it's possible that this is a little buggy. Just saying.
And do they still accept bug reports and stuff? I mean, they should, right?
Evade is supposed to. It's supposed to give you anytime you move, you're supposed to get evasion. It doesn't have to sprint.
I thought it was sprint, but I honestly could be wrong.
Not for evasion. Because it actually says this unit generates an extra evasive charge from movement actions up to 6. So anytime you're moving, you should be getting evasive. Like this move, if I make it, it says I'm going to get evasion 3, or 3 things of evasion.
On my way.
Let's see if I actually get it. Because it says you have 4, and I have 3. So I don't know.
Let's get fired up.
Other work that
There's
comes out,
work to
for
do.
sure.
Yeah, a little buggy maybe. Okay, so we burned focus here. So we shoot everything. We'll shoot everything just in case, even though LRM's got a really only 20% chance, but we want to kill this Hunsher really badly.
Firing everything I've got.
And it ignores evasive. But we actually have to hit in the place. Oh, we did. Woohoo!
Yeah, you got it.
Okay, so this is going to be a really interesting fight now. A 50-ton Centurion against an 85-ton Battlemaster, who is pretty healthy. I think this pilot is borked because the evasive was working earlier in the game, but for some reason it's not working now. Uh-oh. 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 I just want to not move and see the bulk triggers if you haven't done this already. Okay,
Come on.
chat is saying you
Commander?
could you
Get
not
back in
move
there
next
and
turn
fight.
and see if bulwark chip triggers? It might be an all-around buggy thing in the match.
We shall see.
Waiting for orders.
I can't just let Gimpy kick my ass.
Of course you can. That's what friends do. And now the next words out of your mouth are, "We're not friends." That's
No,
what
I would never say that.
but that's what you should have said.
Even if I was joking, I would never say that.
That still doesn't matter. That's what you're supposed to say. Okay. How much damage can we do up close?
So chat can fire up their own version of BattleTech and stop one of their mechs and see if Bulwark is working. How about that? Because it's the same version, right?
Yeah. See, now it says I have evasive.
Yes, you do.
But do
See
I?
that?
Do I actually have evasive? A little bit. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know if that's normal evasion or an extra evasive charge and movement actions up to 6. So I wonder if just moving 1, if that was supposed to be a normal 1 evasion, or did I move far enough to get 2? I don't see, this is the part that I'm not sure if the skill is working or not. Anyway, don't worry about it. Leader.
Targeting enemy 6.
Oh, and they and this was in the patch notes. I remember this is they fixed it. This is a fix for back shots. In the previous version, all back shots went to the torso, left, right, and center. They changed it to properly do it so that the arms and legs are possible hit choices too from hitting from behind. So hopefully that will that actually seems to matter a little bit more now with the back shots. You don't seem to get it as cored out directly into the torso areas quite as much. You just get a lot more leg and arm hits too. So hopefully you don't get annihilated from the rear too often. Just stand there. You see if Bulwark kicks in. Give you a cookie.
Yeah, I'm not moving.
Just turn around. Actually, see if that oh, I don't know. I was going to say, see if just turning around helps. Wonder if it still gives you Bulwark. What's this?
I don't know. I don't.
Focused.
see it.
Oh, you have focused. Damn it. Poor Centurion.
Well, I was gonna melee you, but that didn't work out right.
Oh, I didn't even notice your heat.
Yeah, my heat's pretty high.
Not that it mattered. Holy shit.
Instead, I ignored
Dang it, that hurt.
evasive.
And another pilot hit. So that is a whopping, see, that was 9 before, so that's 10 pilot hits this game for you.
Good to go. Affirmative.
Got evasive again though.
Got it.
Those go. Oh, kind of in the back. Not enough. Sounds like you want to move as much as possible. Can you get, yes, 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 definitely. When you have a pilot with evasive, you want that mech to always be moving, unless that pilot also has bulwark. There is one of the pilots does have evasive and bulwark, so it wins no matter what he does. That's a very good combination for a defensive type. Well, a mech that's, I don't know. That's just a good combination. Uh-oh.
Hey, we're getting outflanked.
Ow. And then, of course, that went to my center back.
Internal damage. Careful, they're looping around back. Hey, knock it off.
Showboat is screaming, "Hey, knock it off."
Commander?
Wasn't me. Wasn't Veronica. What do I want to do here? I didn't see that. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted to do.
Ah!
That is not what I wanted to do. Shit. Wow, that did nothing to you. For all intents and purposes, that was pointless. I'm dead. That is not the way I wanted it to move. I screwed up. Evasion and sensor lock for pilots, yes. Oh, I survived. So far. Not so much anymore. So my only hope here is to somehow
Good
not
to go.
die. Next couple of turns. And for this is lava here. This is if you stand on this, you heat up. So to avoid that as much as possible.
Got it.
Okay. Chances. Yeah.
We can do this. Let's go.
This is probably not going to kill, but it could. Probably not, but it could. Fingers crossed.
Roger, Commander. I've got the shot.
And nope. Missed with the large. Didn't hit anywhere where I wanted it to hit. RNG screwed me again. Just gonna say that. RNG screwed me again. The floor is lava. Yes, the floor is lava. If you stand on it, you die. Plain and simple. You there, Jaguar?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay. All you have to do is hit, and I'm dead. Told you. I got robbed, but you know, whatever. I got robbed multiple times, 2 games in a row. But oh well. It's a good game. Good game, Jaguar. That's 2 in a row.
This game's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun when you play with other people. When I was playing by myself, it's fun, but it's not as much fun
Oh,
playing
definitely.
by yourself.
Oh,
It
always.
really isn't. It really isn't.
Yep. Banned? No, he's not banned. See, there's our spreadsheet that we're keeping track of matches for our little tournament that's going on. Jaguar is now 2-0. I am 0-2. I got a
Who
long
would play Citadel with Gimpy if I didn't play? He can't ban me.
I'd have to go to a new server, start all over again.
That's funny.
How long was that game? That game was just 1 second under 2 hours.
Wow.
26 rounds.
Long game.
That was a long game. It was.
That
So
was all positioning. That game, I think, was mostly positioning.
yeah. Well, no.
I think if we had the same, if we had the same lances, I think that you would have won that fight.
I don't know. My Orion. Look at my Orion.
Oh, I just clicked off it. Hold on, keep it on your screen. Hold
Okay.
on, I'm gonna tab out.
And at Orion, or at Gen Con, they had a 2-minute timer for each person. Do you think that's better or not? Or not enough time? That's going to be personal preference. I mean, our timer was set to 5 minutes, and that the only reason it's really set at 5 minutes is because 5 minutes is plenty of time. It really is. And it gives you, I think 2 minutes might be too short in some cases, because, I mean, I don't usually take longer than a minute to make my moves, but somebody who is not as experienced with the game, like Jaguar or on Thursday Night Baron Tour, you know, they played the game, but they haven't put a lot of time into it, so they need to maybe think stuff out a little bit longer. And I don't want them to feel pressured. You know, this is about having fun. This isn't about being.
That's also situational.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, in most cases, most moves are being made in under a minute. So you don't need to have it set at 5. It's just to have a timer on. Because if you put it on unlimited, what happens if they have to go, you know, AFK for an emergency or whatever, something like that? Then we're kind of screwed. We have to sit around and twiddle our thumbs for, you know, or, you know, bail on the game or something like that. But, you know, I don't know. I think 5 minutes is plenty of time. You don't really feel pressured with it. And it's not always obvious that it's your turn. I just want to make that clear. I don't know if you guys are paying attention to that. It's not always obvious that it's your turn, and I think Hairbrain needs to work on that a little bit. So, but
Looking at your Orion looks pretty damn healthy.
Yep, it was all pilot injury.
Wow.
Pilot took 5 hits.
And that's interesting. So you can win by just taking out their pilot. Really?
If you could control that, yeah, but you can't. It's luck. In my case, it's bad luck, but you know, but in your case, you get to go home with an Orion.
So here's the question then. Is it really luck, or is there? So if I hit you with an AC-20, your pilot is more apt. The percentage that the pilot gets injured is way higher than hitting you with a laser, like a medium laser or even a large laser. I wonder if there's percentages on that. That'd be interesting to see.
Well, I don't think it's all about stability and getting knocked down and all other fun stuff, which I don't really pay attention to. That's part of my problem, is I don't pay attention to stability enough, and that's probably part of the thing. Because no, the Orion didn't get knocked down that much. He got knocked down a couple of times, but the times he got knocked down, it was pilot damage, and yeah, it's, you know, they get jostled around. It might be the pilot's skill as well is a factor. You know, I know because they have 4 skills. They have gunnery, skill, or gunnery, piloting, tactician, and guts. And I know one of those skills affects whether they take damage when they get jostled around. So if the pilot isn't very good, you know, at avoiding that damage, you're gonna die. You know, that's just, that's how it works. So
Maybe that's the guts part.
it might be. I have to look up in the manual and see how it works. So.